Hi Taurus, welcome to your July 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This will not resonate with every Taurus that watches this message, and as this reading is general, not every single message in this reading may be for you. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. And if this message is not for you at all, Taurus, I suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in the Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles as you listen to the reading if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Alright, let's do this, Taurus. Let's see what's happening in your love life for July 2021. Alright, so let's see. What is the center of what's happening in your love life in July? Or what do you need to know right now, Taurus, that may unfold for you in the month of July? Between you, let your friends help you, and finances and career. Interesting. Okay, so Taurus, at the center of this, I feel that either you're really interested in someone but don't know how to further pursue this, don't know how to... There's someone here in this connection that is hard to read, is hot and cold, or has like a certain strategy that someone's trying to figure out. Now, whether this is you, Taurus, or the other person, or either, even for some, both of you, are trying to figure each other out. And I feel that you or them are going to your friends, you're asking a lot about them, your family members. A lot of you are very close to your family members. Specifically, I'm hearing your mom, or maybe they're very close to their mom in some way. I'm hearing single mom. That could resonate with someone, whether you are, they are, or in general, someone was raised by a single mom. Don't know why I'm picking up on that. But anyway, I feel, Taurus, that you guys are really feeling each other, but not really telling each other, but you're telling everyone else around you about this. With finances and career, you could have met this person at work. They could be a coworker, a manager, an employee, something of the sort. If that's not so much the case, I feel that before someone really wants to take this to the next level with you, or you want to take it with them, whatever the case is, right? Someone is first having some sort of career goal in mind, or someone is putting a project as a priority right now. They've communicated maybe something along the lines of getting their bag together first, or putting their work ahead of their love life right now. Or maybe that's just a defense mechanism they use to not get too close to people. But I mean, I feel like you guys are telling everyone about this connection except for this person, or that's how they are with you. And as this is still the center of it, maybe some of you are thinking about introducing this person to your friend group or family members, or they're going to invite you, Taurus, to some sort of date or to some sort of get together where you're going to meet their friends, their family members, and they're going to ask them what they think about you. And I really do feel that you're going to vibe really well with them. If you've already met their friends and their family members, they do like you. And I feel that they're pushing this person that is in your love life to do more with it. Why don't you ask Taurus out? Taurus is a great vibe, a great match. But they're still trying to decide through their family members or friends if they should pursue it further with you. That's what I'm kind of getting here. Let's go ahead and pull the tarot. Interesting. Well, there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of desire here. But it's time for something more. And someone I feel wants more and is going to demand more from this. Even if there is some sort of ultimatum here, or there's already some sort of conversation about how, you know, I'm not really looking to dig deeper into a connection right now. We can talk, we can date, but as far as a commitment, I still kind of feel that it's being kept still on the, I don't know why I'm hearing the down low, or it's still not going to be a full commitment yet, and that's really bothering someone here. Because sex and passion and desire is not enough to keep you interested, to keep you involved. Someone's feeling this way. And someone wants to see someone do more with this, to show that they care, to show that they feel the same exact way, to act more on it. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. So this is Virgo energy, Gemini energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. You could have those signs in your chart. So with the Magician card, this is kind of what I'm feeling that has led up to this point where you guys are at now. Someone, it's like they still want to keep this connection alive. It's like two people have two different strategies here. One person wants to keep the connection alive, but not take it to the next level because they don't feel like they're ready yet, or that they want to move this past where it's been for the last few months in this point of time, while the other person has been manifesting the other to step up, the other to provide a proposal, to provide an offer, because the other person feels like there's still not enough here. For as long as you guys have been talking for, as long as you've been in this connection for, I feel like it's been for the last 6 months. Maybe you guys met in January. They could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. I'm hearing something about New Year's that may resonate with you guys. You may have had a date around New Year's, or you went out on New Year's together. Something along those lines, hung out on New Year's Eve together. But I feel someone doesn't think their manifestation in this is really working, or it hasn't really taken off. And if there is a reason for that, the devil's here to show it to you. I feel there's still some sort of karmic influence in play here between the two of you. And more so than this being a karmic connection, I don't really feel it's that. I feel that there's still a lesson to be learned here within this connection about someone really needs to dig deep within themselves to kind of see why they prevent so much of the growth between the two of you from happening. Is it out of fears? A lot of the times with the devil, it comes from a fear-based energy. But I also feel for some of you with this karmic energy with the devil here, I feel there's for some of you that this resonates with, someone could have a baby daddy or a baby mama, and that karmic connection is still very strongly tied to an individual. And the baby mama or the baby daddy gets really jealous easily, doesn't want to see anyone move on from them, so they kind of try to stir things up, plant things in people's ears. That's what I feel for some of you if you're aware of this sort of situation. But others of you, yeah, I feel, Taurus, that they're learning something about themselves through this connection with you that has been holding them back for a long time in love. But you're the one to teach them not to be afraid, to not have to always protect themselves. Like this person, I feel, is very used to being single, very used to being alone, very independent in some way. And they're afraid that if they were to fully jump into this, that they would regret it sometime later. But there is some sort of benefit here with let your friends help you. They're definitely thinking about you, Taurus, and thinking about where it has gone between the two of you. And that's why they're talking about you to the people around them specifically. But I also feel someone here connecting with their spirit guides, asking their spirit guides to send confirmations, to send synchronicities, because someone isn't doing enough to show them that there's enough information here of they feel the same way or they want the same things. So some of you have been seeing number synchronicities regarding this person. I'm seeing 222 off the top. Yeah, I feel someone's birthday is April 22nd. I don't know why that's so strong here. Could be May 2nd or May 12th even. But April 22nd rang very strongly to me. Something could have happened around that date for some of you. But yeah, you know what? What's crossing this whole situation, Taurus, in the month of July is the King of Wands, Leo energy. It's, you know, just even looking at the imagery of this, it's a question of being vulnerable, but still feeling in control of themselves. And what I mean by that is like knowing it's okay that they can open up to you and still have their career going, still have, you know, whatever they need to do to have it done, but they need to trust to let you in. And I think that has been a huge issue within the connection. Sexually, you guys are very in sync with one another. That is not a problem in this, and they feel very compatible in bed with you. But with the King of Wands, I do feel, Taurus, that there is some sort of fear if they were to have a relationship with you. It would block them from another part of their life, their career, their goals, their ambitions. But Taurus, you're an earth sign, and you're a fixed earth sign. You also have dreams and goals and ambitions. And I think they need to know that you won't stop them from that, pursuing what it is they need to pursue. And you want to be a support system to them. And also for some of you, very specifically, there is something someone's going through right now. It could be in regards to a friendship or a family situation. And you know about it, but they haven't fully opened up to you in regards to having you be a support system for them in regards to that specific situation. I'm hearing car accident. That could resonate with someone. I'm so sorry if you've been in a car accident. I hope you recover as quickly as possible. But it's like they need to open to the idea that you guys can be together, support each other without losing one another. And maybe with a certain karmic relationship in the past, that's what happened to them. Someone tried to control them. Someone tried to stifle them. Someone tried to tie them down with kids even. But you're not the same. And we see that with the Queen of Swords crowning this reading. You are just as independent as they are. But the thing is, Taurus, is that the longer they keep this, keep a distance from you, or hold this guard up, or keep this block up, or, you know, tell everyone except you how they feel, the more you're starting to feel distant from them, and the more you're using, you're kind of, I feel for a lot of you at this point are saying, look, like, how much longer can I rely on hope? How much longer can I rely on faith? And how much longer does this have to go before they eventually hurt me? I do feel this energy of protection coming about from you now. Do I need to cut this? Do I need to... I feel even some of you have been questioning if you should... Not that you, again, you're committed to this person, but just break it off. Just pull back completely. But it would be really, really hard for you guys too, because you do feel this strong pull towards them, this connection. But for those of you where it's like you felt like your manifestation hasn't gotten you anywhere, I do want to reiterate and say, I don't feel it so much as your manifestation and your ability to work the law of attraction as it is there is some sort of block between the two of you. And that's what's kind of keeping this from growing. I want to clarify the Queen of Swords here. Get deeper into this energy. Ooh. Four of Pentacles. Yep, exactly what I said. Someone's holding back. Someone's holding back Someone is using work as an excuse. Clearly, it's coming out twice. Oh, and there's a card on the table. Sorry for kicking the table. King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone wants commitment. Someone wants this to evolve. And the other person, they feel they're not ready yet. Whether that's the truth or whether that's a fear or an excuse. That's what I'm seeing here. And the Queen of Swords is starting to see if this can ever turn into a King of Pentacles. This King of Wands who has so many ambitions, so many dreams, so many goals, and wants to hold on to this yet doesn't want to take it to the next level. You can't leave me in limbo forever. Queen of Cups. Wow, a lot of cooks in the kitchen here. So I gotta say, this could represent everyone's friends. Like there's a King of Wands, a Queen of Swords, a King of Pentacles, and a Queen of Cups. Or like I said, there is still some cords that have not been cut. There is still some cords that are affecting the connection between the two of you, whether someone's sending bad energy your guys' way or trying to butt into the connection because they see that this is starting to grow between the two of you. Cancer energy, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy coming through here. But what's rooting this? Two of Wands. Aries energy. So, yeah, I mean, really, both of you feel strongly, passionately about one another. Lately, you guys have been kicking it at each other's houses for a long time, or someone's house specifically. You guys have been cooking together or making meals together or ordering Uber Eats, DoorDash, and just grubbing and hanging out. But still, like, even in this imagery that I'm seeing, one's pushing for more. And at this point, one's demanding more. And for some, I gotta be honest and say, it's like, if nothing happens past July, I think someone really is gonna get in the Queen of Swords energy and just decide, you know, I waited long enough. I put in enough. And nothing's come from it. But I feel, Taurus, you just want to see this person fight for this or yearn for this or have a desire for this just the way you do, or vice versa, or whatever. And I'm seeing a white V-neck shirt. Someone could have worn that the last time you saw them. You're wearing one now. But this person is very hard to open up. In the recent past, we have Judgment. So, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I do feel someone's presence of ex or baby mama, baby daddy energy reappearing in someone's life. And if they do have kids or you have kids with this person, yeah, it is hard to kind of break that bond and tie because you guys have had kids together. Of course, you're going to have to share the kids, trade off the kids every other week type of thing. But others of you, especially if you've been seeing the signs and synchronicities about this person, there's just this, you keep on getting the signs from the universe that there's something more to this. And Taurus, whether this person is as spiritual as you are, believes in the universe and signs and synchronicities, they've been getting these subtle nudges towards you as well. And that's why they're opening up to their friends and family more about talking about you to them. Because of both of you, whether you've told each other this, have found something very strong, very passionate between the two of you. And I gotta say, I do feel you guys met for a reason here with Judgment. And I feel like the question's been asked in your friend group or your family is like, when are you guys going to be together? When is this ever going to happen? And you're like, damn, I know. I've been asking the same question to myself. When is this going to take to the next level? But I at the same time, it's hard to pull back because of this realization you both have about each other. But what you need to know about this, Taurus, is the devil, Capricorn energy. Again, like there's something unresolved here, karmically, whether it is a past connection with someone, or it's just the fears that still hold someone back. And honestly, for most of you, what I'm getting from all this is it is a fear that someone has still not dived deep in within themselves yet. It could be addictions, it could be anxiety, it could be, past relationships that have made them assume that all relationships are going to be like this. Let's go ahead and clarify the devil to make sure I'm hitting this right. Someone could have recently grown out a mustache, a beard, or have one. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. With the Hermit. Oh yeah, it's exactly what I said. Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy, and Scorpio energy coming through here. Yeah. With the Hermit, they still have yet to find what within themselves is resisting this, is holding back from you. Because with the Wheel of Fortune, there really is no need to. You guys have found each other for a reason. You've met for a purpose, but they're resisting this from growing and flowing. And why? Because it has to do with their emotional availability, their emotional maturity, and what keeps them from opening their heart, what keeps them from believing they can trust this, that they could feel this, that they can ride this out with you and it be a very positive experience. They're trying to resist fate here, destiny here with the wheel. And if they keep on playing at this game of trying to resist and hold back, it's just going to push you away. Like, okay, I get the hint, I get the message, you don't want this. And that's exactly what they're used to though, Taurus. It's not just with you. I feel they emotionally blocked from a lot of people in their lives. Or they don't go too deep with a lot of people. Out of protection. But with this combination here, Taurus, the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the King of Cups, this can change. Should they start going and diving within, and maybe, some sort of energy pullback or a break may be needed so they can kind of wake up to what it is that they've been refusing to see within themselves or refusing to do for you. I feel like this connection started off so strongly, but as there's highs or lows, and right now it's kind of going towards a low, or you've been feeling like it hasn't really gotten anywhere, or it hasn't been changing much between the two of you. So what should you do? What should happen? To see the likely outcome of this, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Hidden Truth Oracle. I'm going to further clarify what else is on their mind about you. What do they think about you, Taurus? What do they think about this connection and this situation? Is there anything else Taurus needs to know? My life is not as together as it seems. So this came out in reverse. I wonder if you are happy without me. And for this coming out kind of reverse, usually I don't read these in reverse, but I feel a strong need to put this in reverse because with this Devil card, it kind of makes sense. There is some sort of subconscious belief here that someone isn't going to be happy in a connection or a relationship and already push that love away because there is some sort of belief that they're not good enough for it. Maybe you guys have already pulled back. Maybe you, are waiting for them to reach out, waiting for them to come through. And if that is the case, they have been doing a lot of work here in regards to what has been deeply seated in them. But, you know, Taurus, I feel the need to say that even with finances and career, maybe someone is worried. The business hasn't been going as great as usual, and they've been putting a lot of time and effort into that. For some of you, you just need that confirmation. But even if they're trying to put this facade like, they have it all together, everything's okay, it's not. Especially if you've left, especially if you've pulled back. And if you haven't left and it's just like that your energy's not the same, they're totally picking up on that and they're starting to worry about it. This is everything they kind of need to dive deeper into. So, to see what's likely to happen, what's likely to unfold from this Taurus, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, you can open up the description box and find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card. I'm going to pull some oracle cards to add to this likely outcome and just dive deeper into this connection as a whole for you so you can have a better understanding of what's going on here. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I hope that this has resonated with you in some way and has given you further clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.